Everyone, thanks so much for tuning in for this video. This is going to be a review of the Stila Ultimate Stila set, and this is a set of 4 eyeshadows, 2 face products, a lip color, and a mascara all in one. And the reason why I want to review this is because I've been getting to test out some products from a website called beautyticket.com, and it's a site that sells a lot of different kinds of high-end makeup at really discounted prices. For example, this set would sell for $59 and you get it on Beauty Ticket for $29.99, and for all these products I think that's a fantastic deal. The thing that really appeals to me about this is that a lot of my viewers, and myself included, really enjoy getting a good value for makeup. I focus a lot on affordable products, and the ability to try out some more high-end products but still at a good price really appeals to me. So that's why this is such an interesting website. It can be different discontinued or limited edition products or just overstock products. You know, you may find things that are currently on the market that they have gotten their hands on for a discounted price. And so just check it out, browse the site. You can look through by brand. There's a bunch of different brands, or there's a little option for that just says other brands on their drop-down menu, and there you may find even more things that they just don't have as much of per brand. But it's a fun site to browse around, and you might really find some good deals. Christmas shopping was a fun thing for me on there because I found some really nice sets. And as I said, this is one of those sets. This is sort of a limited edition set, but it has some great products on there from Stila. And I have tried their shadows before. I've tried a few different products here and there, the lip glaze and stuff, but this kind of reintroduced me to the brand, I felt like, when I got it, and I'm just really enjoying the things that are in it, actually. I got the, what comes in this is the Stila Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer SPF 15, and it comes in shade 1. I tested this out, I put it all over my face, and I wasn't super pleased with how it spread across my face. I felt like it kind of pulled a little bit. I mean, it wasn't like one of those moisturizers that you just put on your hands and it just glides all over your face and okay, I'm done. You have to kind of work a little bit to, I guess, get the moisture of that product to blend in all over your skin. It has a little bit of thickness to it. The fact that this says shade 1, I'm not really sure about the whole layout of shades where this is concerned, but it's very light, but yet it kind of blends. I don't know if you can see how light this actually is, but if I blended it on my hand here, it kind of blends away to nothing, and it has just sort of a sheer finish there. So what I did was just put that on under my foundation, and I felt like it gave me a nice little glow underneath. Not necessarily a glow you're going to be able to pick up on that well once you put a foundation, a powder, and, you know, a bunch of other products on top of it. But still, it gives you a nice glow, and it might be one of those products for, you know, a day when you just want to get out the door real quick but perk your skin up right out of bed. After you wash your face, you know, maybe put a little bit of this on and you'll just have a slightly rejuvenated look, but still not, this isn't a product you would put on for a lot of coverage. Other things in this kit, the Convertible Color. This is my first time trying this product, and I must say I really, really like it. Okay, the shade, it's a lip and cheek cream, so you can use it either way. The shade is Peony, and if you look at it here, it's kind of a mauve shade, but it's a very understated, almost bordering on neutral, nude type mauve. When I put it on my lips, I noticed, and you're not really seeing that now because I have another product on top of it, but I put it on my lips and I really felt like it had a sort of a, there you can see as I spread it on, kind of makes you think of like and I'm sorry for my horrible nails right now, but it has kind of a nude sort of look to it. On my lips, it really came across like a perfect kind of slightly neutrally nude shade. And then I put it on my cheeks, and I was picking up on a little bit more of the pinky tone. I think it came across a little more nude on my lips because there's more color naturally in my lips than there would be on my cheeks. So this came across with a little more color on the cheeks than the lips, but so all-purpose, and I could see that being a really quick fix for people who, again, I feel like a lot of the products in this kit are kind of about convenience, getting right out the door, you know, and this, you know, being able to be a cheek color and a lip color is nice. Don't plan on this giving you a lot of shine on your lips, though. You're going to put it on, and it's going to give you a little bit of color, a little bit of, like I said, that neutrally nude tone, but it's not going to be one of those knockout shine type products. But if I'm going to go ahead and put it on my cheeks, I don't think I want that either. So definitely nice if you want to experiment with a cream blush, and if you decide, I don't think I like cream blushes, you still have a lip color out of this one, so that's pretty cool. Another thing I tried, I guess I'll go on with the lip products. It's the Lip Glaze in Ultimate Pink, and it's spelled like Ulta, like the makeup store. And the way these work, in case you're not familiar, there's a little clicker down here, and the product actually clicks up through this brush. And so that way you can easily just brush it on your lips. And this smells amazing. I wish I could put my finger on what kind of smell I'm getting out of this. But it's fruity, it's a really light, I don't know, maybe I'm getting a little bit of a citrusy sort of tropical tone to it. Not coconut, though. I don't know what I'm thinking. But I really, really love the smell of this. What you're going to get color-wise is a nice light pearly pink. Now, what you're seeing on my lips now is I dotted on the Convertible Color. That's probably long gone now, but I put this on, and then I kind of lined it with a separate pencil. This is not including it in the kit. This is from Jordana. It's the Easy Liner in Baby Berry, just to give it a little more of a pink tone. This is overall going to be pretty much what you see is what you get with this. You can see in the product it's a light, pearly, kind of somewhat shimmery pink. Not overly sticky by any means. I've always kind of liked how these, the consistency of these products, I just haven't really had the opportunity to try them that much before, only just a little bit here and there, but my goodness, it feels great on the lips. I get a very moisturizing feel out of this, which is very important to me this time of year. The scent is fantastic. I can't stop smelling it when I have it open, so I better just go ahead and close it. But you're going to get a lightish pink out of this. Be prepared if you do want more color to maybe just take a liner like I did. I put on a little bit of the gloss and then kind of went around and defined my lips a little more with a liner, because this shade will not give you much definition. And that can kind of boost the color up just a little bit. All right, now let's talk about the eye products, the shadows. I am wearing a couple of them now, and basically you're going to get 4 shadows out of this. One shade is Go Lightly, and this I would describe as a light brown with golden tones. And as you can see, as it hits the light, oh, it looks very light, and then gets a little deeper if the light is not directly on it. This is going to be the deepest shade you get in the set. So this can be a light contour shade. And another shade you get in this is Kitten, which I know is a favorite of a lot of Stila fans. What you're looking at with this is sort of a kind of a pinky undertoned light shimmery shade that would make a fantastic highlight or an all over the lid shade. With my eye look today, I'm using both of these shades. I used Kitten all over the lid and as a highlight, and then I used Go Lightly all over the crease, and I didn't do it in a really defined way. I used actually a fluffier crease brush. I used my Sephora rounded crease brush, so you can see that's a little bit bigger, and I took some of that shade, and you don't have to be that careful with it because, like I said, it's not that dark. Both shades are shimmery. All the shades overall in this kit are shimmery, which may or may not appeal to you. You know, it might have been nice if they threw in one darker matte shade, but you know, whatever works, I guess. These are nice for a quick on-the-go look, but do be aware if you have aging skin around the eye area, these shimmery shades may not be your best friend. So watch out for that. But like I said, I just keep it kind of a light layer. Just go all over the crease. Don't worry about an outer V. If you take a smaller brush with this Go Lightly shade, you will get just a little more concentrated color, but it's really not going to be too harsh. But for the fact that these are 2 light shades, I really like the pearlescent glow I'm getting off of my lids. It's really nice. I also, to kind of finish the look, I just took a blackish brown pencil liner, went around about halfway in on my upper lash line and about 1/3 of the way in on the lower part, and then I took Go Lightly and I just kind of went all the way under, and I got this kind of taupey light brown golden look all the way under without looking like I've really got a lot of liner definition there. So Anyway, that's how I use those two. I think those would be a couple of great just grab-and-go shadows. The other two you get, one is called Wheat, and if you compare this to Kitten, which I'm so sorry, the colors really aren't showing up that well. I will have to probably post some pictures on the blog or something. Kitten has a little more pink to it, and this is a little more straight up neutral. Still kind of a light shade. Like I said, I wouldn't mind of seeing Wheat replaced and maybe put in a darker matte shade into these four, but hey, it's the brand's choice, not mine, right? But as you can see, it's a pretty shade nonetheless. It's got kind of a little bit of a golden tone to it, but much lighter than Go Lightly. See those two side by side? They would work nicely together as well. The fourth shade you get is called Mystic, and this is a pretty, once again, shimmery, sort of teal type shade that does again have some golden undertones to it. I wore this earlier today. I kind of switched up my makeup, washed it off, tried to put stuff on again. I was just having fun playing around, and this has a surprising amount of bluish color payoff to it. So you can pack this shade on and expect to see some color out of it. So you got kind of one colorful shade and 3 different neutrals you can play around with. And the only thing with these is, if you compare the size of one of these, and I'm sure some of you are very familiar with this brand, and you know, I'm not telling you any new news here, but compare that to the size of a MAC shadow and it's much bigger. These all come in these little plasticky containers, and you don't get any sort of palette to like sit them in. So right now I'm kind of at a loss for what to do with these. I would love to have a little quad type palette I could put them in, but I'm guessing I'll have to, you know, look into that further, maybe see if Stila offers something. But when you get this set, you're only going to get them like this, so that's one of the little downfalls to the kit that I found. Last thing you get is the Stila Major Lash Mascara. I have this on and I was very, very impressed with it. I thought it built my lashes up. It was very buildable. You could do multiple coats with it. This is what the brush looks like. The formula is not too wet, and I'm impressed with how when you take the brush out, it really gets cleaned off nicely, and I think that's what helps it be buildable, not clumping each lash together. So I think it's some nice definition, some length that I was a little surprised at how lengthening it was. And it's not too, like, it's not making my lashes have that brittle, really hard feeling, you know, that some mascaras will give you. So that's the Stila Major Lash Mascara. You're getting full sizes of these products, which is a really nice advantage when you're getting a kit. It's always disappointing when you think you're getting the full sizes and then it turns out, oh, this one thing was full size, everything else was miniature, you know? So that's why I think the ability to try this high-end brand at that price is really neat. Overall, I was very pleased with it. Just a quick kind of recap on pros and cons. Love the convertible color, really love the lip gloss as well. In terms of the shadows, I like the colors. Do be aware, if you're not a shimmer girl, these are all shimmery, so the one downfall there is that you don't get any matte shades to mix in, and you don't get a palette to put them in. The illuminating tinted moisturizer is nice, doesn't spread quite as smoothly as I would like, but it still gives a nice kind of glow to the skin, especially if you were to just wear it alone, and the mascara is really, really nice as well. So thank you so much for tuning in, watching my review of the Ultimate Stila set. It's available at beautyticket.com, so go follow my link and check that out. Have a great day, guys.